so awesome the last day to see that surfing going down. These are a couple of clips that I didn't put in the edit. I didn't want to put Taz's best clip in the edit. It was so awesome to see, that Taz just got that amazing wave, such bravery, such skill, and to see it went viral and went out all around the world. There's good surf this week. It's Easter, and Easter is about an epic event, an epic person, an epic moment. I've been looking at the Easter story. I've been looking at what Jesus did. He rode into Jerusalem on a donkey 2,000 years ago. The night before he was crucified, he was in the Garden of Gethsemane, and he prayed a prayer. To paraphrase it, he said something like this: Father, if there's any other way that the human race can be saved, let this cup, let this cross pass from me, but not my will, but thy will be done. It's just epic what Jesus did, his self-sacrifice. It talks about in the Bible the intense anxiety that he experienced, that he shed drops of blood just out of the anxiety of it all. And the cross was brutal. He said it is finished on the cross. He told them what he was there to do in Jerusalem. He told his followers that he was there to die on a cross and rise again. And so that's the beauty, that without the resurrection, it's a disaster. And without the resurrection, that Jesus rising again and the tomb being empty, you could go to Jerusalem today and visit the burial site of Jesus Christ. But that's the point. The tomb is empty. Jesus is not in the tomb. And just as he said he would rise again. So the fact that the tomb is empty is the proof that Jesus was who he said he was, and it's also the proof that God the Father acknowledged or received Jesus' payment for our sins on the cross, and that ultimately that Jesus Christ is alive today. And the good news of Easter, the same resurrection power that raised Jesus from the dead, is now available to us. Whoever would call upon Jesus, whoever would believe in Jesus, that power that raised his physical body from the dead is available to us because of what Jesus did. That God will give us his Spirit to live a new life, to be forgiven, that death is defeated. And that's the awesome thing about Easter, is that the tomb is empty, that Jesus rose from the dead. He's not buried today. You can't visit his burial site in Jerusalem. And because of that, hope is alive, that God, he so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, and whoever believes in him will will not perish but will have everlasting life. And that's a good place to live, a place of hope, a place of rejoicing in what God has done. Even though I fail, Jesus Christ, He's the King of Kings, and He succeeded, and He lives. The tomb is empty, and that there is forgiveness and love and acceptance available when we turn to Jesus. We turn from our sins and turn and follow God with all our heart. So that's Easter, and it's monumental to look at what Jesus did, to see who He was, and to see why He did it, out of love. So God bless. See you in the next video.